Hey, Kathy, what's your question?
My question is, does the parable of the goats and sheep not prove that works are necessary?
Of course it does. Absolutely. In fact, the entire theme of Matthew is that true Christians are those who obey the commands of God, and those are the commands that will either justify them or condemn them. It starts not just in Matthew 25, it's in Matthew 7, right here, black and white, Matthew 7. Go to Matthew 7. What does he say? 21 to 27. Not everyone that saith, we'll change the translation in a minute, unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. Doeth the will of my Father. How do you end up in heaven? Doeth the will of my Father. That's how
Right,
you end up in heaven.
right.
Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name, and in thy name
Yep,
have cast out demons, and in
yep,
thy name done many wonderful works? And then I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. Now, the word iniquity, if you don't know what it means, that's why you're going to have another translation, or at least know what the Greek word is. So we'll go to Legacy Standard Bible. I don't know if they translate. See, I can't keep up with all the Bibles.
hmm
It actually means lawless ones. You who reject the law, see right here. You who practice lawlessness. So he's going to condemn them because they're lawless. They do not obey his law.
right.
Lawless. And that's what iniquity is. So now why did the King James translation render it iniquity? Because the Bible tells you iniquity is breaking God's law. 1 John 3:4. What is iniquity? What is sin? Breaking his law. Everyone who does sin also does lawlessness, and sin is lawlessness. See, that's what sin is. So if you ask me,
Right.
Sam, what's sin? Sin is breaking his law. Well, there are two ways you can break it, right? That's what Matthew 25 shows you. The technical terms, the fancy terms of sound intelligent, is sin of commission, sin of omission. That's when you want to sound intelligent and that you had a PhD, so you can use it when you don't have toilet paper. You say sin of commission or sin of omission. What does that mean? You can sin by doing the things God tells you not to do,
Right.
right?
For what I
So,
have done and what I have failed to do.
yep, that's sin of commission. And then you sin by not doing what God requires. That's Matthew 25. Why do they go to hell? Because I was hungry, you did not feed me.
Right.
That's omission. So now, what does he say again? So, if in case you missed it, you guys, not everyone who says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of heaven, but he who does doing the will of my Father who is in heaven will enter. And then he goes on to say, therefore, everyone who hears these words of mine and does them may be compared to a wise man who built his house on the rock. And the rain
Mhm.
descended, and the rivers came, and the winds blew and fell against that house. Yet it did not fall, for it had been founded on the rock. And everyone hearing these words of mine and not doing them may be compared to a foolish man who built his house on the sand. What happens to him? And the rain descended, and the rivers came, and the winds blew, slammed against that house, and it fell. Great was its fall. This is destruction. Your house will be destroyed, meaning you'll be destroyed. Yeah, I mean, come on. Yeah, sister, absolutely.
Thank you, Sam.
Any other questions?
Nope. God bless you. I'll pray for you.
I need it. And Lord bless you and preserve you.
Thank you.